This is a warning sign because this is someone who enjoy causing you pain. And I want to talk about these type of people. And if you've been watching me, I did a talk on wicked people, but I want to kind of talk about the ones who enjoy causing you pain. Not just the wicked people that do the things that they do. What about the people that like to cause you pain? I just want to quickly talk about this. I don't want to delve on it, but I want you to recognize people who like to cause pain. So you can recognize people that you should stop wasting time with and pay attention to those who are going to try to harm you. You must avoid people who are not for you and they're only here to hurt you. You have to learn to avoid these type of people. Now, I'm talking about this because I gotten so many questions and comments on my talk on why wicked people, who are wicked people and the types of wicked people. Go watch that video. I'm gonna figure out how to put it at the end or put it up here so that you can go straight to it. And it talks about wicked people. But this is people about how they cause pain. So thank you. You don't have to wait to the end. I'm going to give you solutions on each one that I'm talking about as I tell you as I go. I'm not going to tell you at the end. I'm going to tell you at the go. So stay as I go along. So stay apart because this is going to help you. And if you have anyone that you want to talk about that caused you pain, please go in the comment so that we can have a talk about that situation and how, and hopefully I help you if you haven't received any help. So thank you for staying a part of Love Dr. Pamela and being a part of my talks as I help you understand the behavior and the way people are. And I do this so that you may have and look to have successful relationships. So thank you for your likes and subscribe. Definitely hit that notification button so you can get the next talk as I help you along this journey. So thank you for being a part. Now, this one right here is just talking about people causing you pain. And when it comes to relationship, it's a person that just wants to gain emotional satisfaction on harming you, controlling you, even just entertainment type of way to hurt you. And they want to humiliate you or want you to suffer. And they just show little or no remorse. And that's why I call it, these are the type of people that cause you pain. And they enjoy it. And I want you to recognize this. So I'm going to go into it. I think I may have anywhere from 8 to 10. I'm going to try to go through them really quick because I don't want to hold you too long. I just wanted you to recognize this and understand how to deal with this type of person. Okay? So the first one I want to talk about, a person who wants to have control over you and your emotions. They'll do whatever they can to control you and control your ways. And what they do that I need you to be aware of is that they're going to react emotionally to anything you do because their goal is to get power over you and how you feel. Okay? And so you really have to pay attention because your pain will become their proof that they can control you. So if they harm you or hurt you by controlling you, they won. And this is why you've got to pay attention to people trying to control your emotions. Learn to stay in your place of peace. Don't allow people to take you in a zone with their drama or with their situation or about somebody else. Stay away. Okay? Another one too. They have a sadistic type of personality. This is caused by their pleasure to want to make someone else have discomfort. And so they do sadistic type of things to a person. And the way that you can recognize is this, they don't do it on an accident. Their behavior is not accidental. It is intentional. They intentionally do it. And if they laugh at your tears, they are showing you who they are. They enjoy being the way that they are. And you got to pay attention to this. I had someone that I was a friend with for a moment, and I realized she was not right. And I ended that relationship. She had a sadistic personality, and I knew it. And I wasn't going for it, so I let it go. Let her go. Then you got one, they feel small, so they make you feel smaller. So what do I mean by that? They have a really deep inferiority and a little self-hate and possibly jealousy of you. And how you'll find out is they will consistently chip away at your emotions and your confidence and say things and try to put you down. And they're trying to really break you down and do it by trying to make you feel bad. And they say these words that's harming your confidence. They're saying things to embarrass you in front of other people. So you've got to pay attention. This person is trying to hurt you. They're not your friend. Run, get away. Another one is some people lack empathy. And I mean truly, completely empathy. They have zero empathy. And I don't know if you've ever experienced someone like this, but they have no emotional connection. They are truly disconnected emotionally or personally to anyone. They don't have it. They got to truly be in love with you to have any form of emotional connection with you. Outside of that, they completely don't care. You cannot teach a person that has no empathy anything, because they don't have it for someone who they don't value. Like I just said, if they love you and care about, and they value, then they may have some empathy. But and I'm gonna tell you, the zodiac that's mostly has lack empathy is Aquarius. I'm just being real talk. And I tell y'all about this. I'm gonna do a series on zodiac signs, because I think y'all gotta get some understanding about personalities. I helped you too. But they don't. And so you really need to pay attention to your feelings and will never register to them or of importance. They don't even recognize you around them. I'm a real talk. I tell you, I had a friend like that. I was sitting in a car next to their car. They literally came to their car and did not see me. I had the window down. I was serious. This is not funny, guys. This is real talk. They were so disconnected to emotionally that they didn't even see or was aware of me. Meaning they're not even aware of other people. That's how they lack empathy all the way. It's all about them. They are truly mostly self-centered people. Totally. Okay? Another one is they like to reward cruelty. So what causes that? It's a lot of time their past environment when cruelty, power, tension, survival, it's all caused from that. And how you recognize is that they associate pain with success. Okay? And you have to really pay attention to this, because the reality is their kindness feels weak to them. Don't be kind to them. Cruelty feels like attention. They love it. Feed off it. People, you got to pay attention to these things. Another one is they want to break your independence. They don't want you to feel independent. And this is caused by them losing control over their own self. And they want to have control over you. And so what they'll do is you can figure this out, because their intention is to lower your self-esteem and your value. So you'll stay in the relationship with them, or you'll stay connected to them. So they want to break your being independent and doing your own thing. And so you got to pay attention to this, because they're going to do their best to break you from being your own you and your own version of yourself, because it's easier to control you. And their goal is to hurt you and do whatever they can to cause you pain. Another one is that they are emotional immature. And I tell you about emotional immature people all the time. And when they're like that, they're going to do whatever they can to communicate their ways of harming you and doing things to you. You've got to pay attention to this, because instead of them expressing any pain to protect you, they're going to express pain openly to you. They're going to let you know. They want to hurt you because they don't know how to handle themselves. They have no true emotion maturity yet. And you just really got to pay attention. And then a lot of time I think these are young guys that are still trying to grow up, and they whine and cry and complain, and they're just not emotionally mature yet. Okay? But I'm not saying now they can get older and be like that and hadn't learned anything because no one helped them understand how they are. Okay? And then this last one, I'll say this is the biggest one I always say. People that like to enjoy causing you pain are the same people that like to cause chaos and drama. That's the biggest one. They're always trying to get attention, to control you, and on the basis of their instability. And so what they're going to do to cause you pain is cause you drama. So you got to pay attention to this. You got to recognize because when they are bored and they don't have nothing going on, they're going to cause chaos and drama. They're going to create problems. They're going to put you in problems. They're going to get you caught up in drama and chaos. You've got to pay attention to this now. And you can pay attention to a person do that because if they're not calm and they always busy, always talking, always doing something, and they always being disruptive, that's a person who likes to cause drama and chaos. Run. And I'm telling you this because you got to pay attention to this kind of stuff because these behavior escalates over time. They're not going to stop. They emotional damage, and they're going to try to damage you, your mental state. They're going to question you're gonna question your value and your worth, and you're gonna let them lower your self-esteem. You're gonna normalize yourself on the basis of how they are, and you become that person. You got to get evolved into your emotional deeper, and don't let somebody put you in that situation, and don't let them psychologically abuse you because that's what they're doing. So you gotta pay attention. Don't let people get you caught up in their biggest danger, which is causing chaos and drama, being evil, being mean, want to hurt you on purpose. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you in a nutshell of just dealing with all of it and dealing with people that are that way. You got to learn to stop explaining your pain to people who are emotionally detached. Because you have to learn to control your emotions for yourself. You don't need someone to help feed your behavior. You have to learn how to handle and control your own behavior. You got to learn to set clear boundaries and stop letting people run over you. And no negotiating. This is what it's gonna be, and this is it. This is the consequences of how you treat me and what you do. This is it. You got to set those boundaries, and you got to limit access to you. Stop letting people always get so close to you and be involved with you. If they don't treat you the way you should be treated, leave them alone. Stop being their friend. Stop trying to be connected. Stop trying to be emotionally in their life, physically, anything. Just detach yourself from that type of person. You got to stop paying attention to the patterns of what people say and how they treat you. Are they being evil and mean? And if they're treating you that way, you got to have your own self-worth and self-value. You got to not allow someone to lower your self-esteem. Be confident in who you are, and don't let someone make you feel small. Be willing to walk away from people that you knowingly know that are intentionally trying to hurt you. Walk away from people some people just don't change. And you should not align yourself with someone that is willing to harm you emotionally and psychologically. Leave them alone and walk away. Okay? So I hope this information I gave you helped you out. Please go into the link in the description and join us, because I'll be offering ways to help you deal with your hurt, your pain. And I do one-on-one. So check the link in the description. And I can, if you have any confusion going on, you have any lack of confidence, any issue that you can't figure out alone, I would love to help you. I do a one-on-one consultation. Go into the link in the description, and I would love to help you through this and get you dealing with your feelings and create a strategy to get you through so you can have peace and confidence and look for someone that's going to treat you the way you should in the future. Now, we have our virtual. Make sure you join the live. Go into the link in the description, and also stay apart and join our membership. So you've been with Love Doctor. Thank you. We will be back as we talk more about what? Love, love, love.